If you touch me, we're going to have problems. You're right. I'm allowed to defend myself. Better check yourself. I got laws in my pocket. I'm not out here on accident. Which laws do you want to see? There's all the ARSs right there, tough guy.
I wouldn't recommend throwing things on the ground in front of coppers, but...
You shut the up. You shut the up. No, you shut the up.
This week, I'm covering some of the best audits that have ever been on YouTube, and this is an audit by a creator by the name of Direct D. Let's check out his audit and the way he makes these cops completely uncomfortable just by being there.
Do you have a reason to record?
Yeah, they know what it is.
Do you have a reason to record?
I don't need one.
I'm sorry, but do you need a reason to record? There's no reason for you to record. These cops are doing their job. There's absolutely no reason for you to record.
She's on
They're
your
pulling
side.
Me over.
Yeah, they're trying to take you to jail.
Huh?
You should probably be quiet.
Okay. I understand you have the right to
say whatever I want. Stand here. Shut the up, dude.
Go ahead.
Shut your mouth.
Shut
your mouth. I'm not interfering. That's a physical act. Did I mess with your evidence? Did I get in your way?
You are interfering.
Call your
with
supervisor.
Right
Call
now.
your supervisor.
I don't need to.
Yeah, you do. I just asked for your supervisor, and you need to identify yourself for policy.
No, who are you?
Code of conduct number 73. What's your name and badge number? Hey, I want a supervisor here. I want a supervisor here. I don't give a f. I'm requesting a supervisor. Do you want a complaint for not identifying yourself? Hey, dumb shit. All three of you need to identify now. All three of you need to identify. Don't hate nothing. I'm on the sidewalk. You shut the f up. You shut the f up. No, you shut the f up. I got laws in my pocket. You want to see some laws? You want to see some laws?
I absolutely love it. Here's what I love the most about this. How Direct D will point out that when he speaks, that he's told to shut up, but she can go over and go off on him, and the cops will sit there and watch. Why is that? This dumb chick is doing the bidding of the cops who are trying to arrest her. So now watch.
Sir, please don't stand behind us, okay?
Oh, now watch this. You see this big pig right here, the tall one right here, standing next to the girl he's trying to arrest? Watch him just stand there and let this girl take center stage and say whatever she wants. But as soon as Direct D says something back, he tells him to shut up and move along.
Do you have a reason to record?
Yeah, they know what it is.
Do you have a reason to record?
I don't need one.
I'm sorry, but do you need a reason to record? There's no reason for you to record. These cops are doing their job. There's absolutely no reason for you to record.
Boy, she's stupid, isn't she? Talk about a dumb twat, really.
She's on your side.
They're pulling me over.
Yeah, they're trying to take you to jail.
Huh?
Yeah, they're trying to take you to jail.
You should probably be quiet.
Okay. I understand you have the right to.
So there it is. As soon as Direct D says one or two words, this cop's okay. He jumps in.
You are interfering
Call
with
your
our
supervisor.
investigation right
Call
now.
your supervisor.
I don't need to.
Yeah, you do. I just asked for your supervisor, and you need.
So he said that you are interfering with our investigation right now. I want to direct you to the trifold, to the very last page of the trifold right here. And it says right here, take a look at that. Not Cohen versus California, Houston versus Hill. If you haven't read the case law and the actual story of Houston versus Hill, that's where Mr. Hill interrupted the Houston police officers on the scene. He was arrested and charged with interference, like this cop's saying he's doing. Now it's called obstruction. When they went to court, it was actually in the holding. Expressive disorder is inevitable in a society that's dedicated to individual freedom and must be protected if that freedom can survive. Mr. Hill interrupted police, and I can interrupt you as well. It's in the holding.
You need to identify yourself for
part of
policy.
this?
No, who are you?
Code of conduct number 73. What's your name and badge number? Hey, I want a supervisor here. I want a supervisor here. I don't give a f. I'm requesting a supervisor. Do you want a complaint for not identifying yourself?
And so then Direct D says, do you want a complaint for not identifying yourself? Let's be honest. It doesn't matter if we complain about cops or not. It doesn't matter if we sue them. The only thing that I can see that will change this system is from the top down. Complaining won't matter. It won't do anything. You're complaining to the people who trained him to be the pig that he is. Put it in the comment section. JBTP. Jack Boot Thug Pig. You're looking at it. You're watching it right in front. It's happening before our very eyes. All of this stuff was totally acceptable before there was a camera on the scene, and we got to see exactly what these cops are doing to us day in and day out. It is the policy, procedure, and protocol.
See some laws? You want to see some laws? I got ARSs. Which laws do you want to see? There's all the ARSs right there, tough guy.
I wouldn't recommend throwing things on the ground in front of coppers, but you could get charged with a crime.
Here's a Constitution too. What am I doing wrong? Interfering's right here in the pile somewhere. You want to grab it? Yeah, I didn't think so, asshole.
Unfortunately, we have to deal with this.
Yeah, you do.
Unfortunately, we have to deal with this. This jackboot thug pig is sitting there telling this young girl, unfortunately, we have to deal with this, with people actually redressing us because we become such a tyrannical jackboot thug pig organization that we got to deal with people who come out to make sure we don't kill people. Listen to the words that are spoken. They couldn't be any truer.
We're trying to take you to jail. You shouldn't be barking at me. You should be keeping your mouth shut. You should learn your rights and stand on them. They're trying to take you to jail. They're not your friends. What part of that don't you understand?
They're trying to take you to jail. What part of that don't you understand? Spot on. They are trying to find a reason to arrest you. The citizen journalist on the scene is there to make sure they don't beat you, rape you, or kill you before they drag you off to a dungeon. What the f is wrong with you? He's exactly correct. You should shut up and learn your rights.
And you're sitting in jail telling them they're doing their job.
What are you doing?
He's doing his job.
Standing there acting like you're someone who's cooperating in this fight. You're not.
And then you can hear the drunkenness in her voice. So maybe she does belong with her car getting impounded and drug off to a dungeon. The words she says right here don't make any sense.
What are you doing? You're standing there acting like you're someone who's cooperating in this fight. You're not.
You don't even make any sense. You're making it worse for yourself. That part about remaining silent is good.
I change sources. Hi, my name's Savannah. I change sources all the time. I put this in my ID and my color right next to each other just because I know they'll change.
Hey, tough guy, I still need your name and badge number.
Did you go to Denver? I did.
They're not making sure you're safe to drive. They're trying to arrest you.
We walk over to that.
Exactly correct.
That's why they're asking about THC. You walk wherever you want. I'm going to follow you.
We'll walk over there.
She's cop sucking, trying to keep herself from going to jail.
Very careful what you bark at me. Walk yourselves right into a lawsuit. I'm not out here on accident, dumbasses. Need your name and badge number and a supervisor. Supervisor, I'm going to file a complaint for failing to identify if you don't identify.
My name over there.
You know, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You didn't hear me? That's your problem.
Say it again. This is your last chance. I didn't think so. What's your name?
Hey,
Like, I'm trying to
don't
see your
walk
name.
up
I'm
on
trying
me
to
like
see your
that.
name.
You
You
do
better
that
calm
again,
down.
we're gonna have an issue.
Oh yeah? What's the issue gonna be?
Look how scared the cop is.
If you touch me, we're gonna have
You
problems.
about
You're
to-
f***ing right. I'm allowed to defend myself. You better check yourself. I got f***ing laws in my pocket. I'm not out here on accident. What's your name?
It's Dolan.
Dolan. Dumbass Dolan.
Dumbass Dolan.
Think I got any warrants?
Maybe, Christopher. You do.
Maybe I do.
They already know who he is.
Dude, go the fuck away. No one cares about your goddamn opinion.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh at her because I don't want anybody to go to the dungeon. They're putting her in torture cuffs. He warned her, shut up. Don't talk. These guys are not your friend. They're trying to put you in jail. And then you hear the sound of the torture cuffs clamping down on her wrist. Just terrible. And he warned her, shut up.
You're a random bystander.
That's
who
right.
I am.
That's right. I don't
I'm
care either.
not in any complaints with anything.
If you're under the influence, you shouldn't be on the road. So enjoy your night in jail.
That $5,000 fine for DUI.
Yeah. Enjoy the fines, the probation, going to court. I don't like drunk drivers.
She's cop sucking as they're putting her in torture cuffs. And let me say something to the cops out there. It doesn't matter how nice you say, "Can you put your hands behind your back for me? Are those a little too tight for you?" Torture cuffs are always torture. The idea that free Americans need to be chained up with their wrists behind their back is an antiquated idea that will end before my lifetime is over. You dumb chick, you idiot. He told you shut up and you didn't listen. And now you're going to the dungeon.
But I still think you should know your rights. So failure to identify. I'll be going down to Gilbert Police Department. I will get your name and badge number. You will get a complaint. You are going to get found guilty of it.
But what happens to the cop? Christopher is right. He's going to go down to the police department, file a complaint. He'll be found guilty of not giving his name and badge number. And what happens to the cop? Absolutely nothing. Instead, they create two records, one for the public if you get the record, and then a second record that you can only get from a judge. What's on their jacket? You'll never actually know because they create more than one record. And then the record that you may get access to, the actual record of the criminal cop, the judge may decide that it's not pertinent to your case, so you don't get access to that part. We're living in a dystopian police state.
Look, I'm walking right behind you.
There actually is no roadside.
I'm right behind you. Oh, the tough guy with the flashlight. Look, we got one too, stupid.
It's so funny because these cops have the guns, the sticks, the tasers, the light, the cameras. They have cameras too. And even though Direct D is following right behind this cop and he says, "Hey, I'm following right behind you," you can still see the cop looking over his shoulder. Oh man, is this guy right behind me? Is he walking behind me? What's he gonna do to me? He's scared. Watch this cop. Look how scared he is. There's two other journalists on the scene. You saw them in the background. There's at least 3 cops there. Each one of them has a gun with multiple magazines. And watch when Direct D says, "I'm going to follow you." Watch this cop peering over his own shoulder.
Oh, the tough guy with the flashlight. Look, we got one too, stupid. Now you can't see and I'm behind you. This is definitely a safety risk.
Called prior restraint, dickhead.
Oh, I know. What a loser.
Prior restraint.
Canine officer.
Canine officer. What do we know about canine cops? Canine cops are the most sick, sadistic, jackboot thug pigs there are on earth. And remember that. All right. If you guys want to watch more of this, this is on the channel Direct D. I'll put the link for the video in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Later, Gators! The Fifth Amendment cop card is the only card you need in your wallet when you see a JBTP. Remember, cops are not your friend. If you're walking down the road and a cop interacts with you, the moment you see the cop, you get the yellow card in your hand. You have to have a pair of Fifth Amendment cop cards in your wallet at all times. If you carry your credit cards in your phone, it's the exact same size as your Visa, as your driver's license. The #1 defense that you have against these JBTPs is your camera and the Fifth Amendment cop card. Thanks. My name is ChilleDeCastro, and I am Delete Lawz.